Here in Brookhaven there's a very big mystery, which is precisely the maximum security prison. It has some guards, but nobody knows what happens inside because everything is completely closed. This is simply a very big mystery. I'm thinking about invading this maximum security prison. Now tell me what you think about this. So he's looking here. He said, only you would think of something so absurd. I know this seems absurd, but someone has to find out what happens in there. Somehow I have to get in here. But how can I do that? But he ignored me because he thinks this is absurd. But I disagree with him. Somehow I'm going in there. But I'm coming back here, and a guy appeared. You look really weird. He said, I heard you want to go to the prison. Come here. Can you really help me? And he agreed. This seems good. He went back to his vehicle. So now I'm coming here too. I really want to go to this prison. But where are you taking me? I simply don't know where we're going. I only know he's taking me here in the front. And now he arrived at the market, and he arrived aiming this gun. From what it looks like, he's going to steal the money from here. Calm down. You can't do that. I didn't think I would go to prison this way. Now even that guy got scared, and he's going to give the money. Now he gave the money. This thief finally left. He said, take this now. You can't do that. Or maybe he can, because he left here. He literally ended up escaping while this policeman is coming after me. Okay, I have to get out of here now. I can't go to jail. But he's already coming after me. I'm starting to think it's too late, especially because he already came out aiming this gun. Okay, it's too late. I simply raised my hands, and now I'm being arrested. Look, it wasn't me who stole the money, but he ignored me and brought me here. I can't believe I'm being arrested here. This is really very unfair, especially because it wasn't me who grabbed the money. It was someone else. He said, you're an accomplice to the crime. You'll be transferred tomorrow to the maximum security prison. This is much worse than it seems. I wanted to see the maximum security prison, but not the way it's happening. And now he closed this door, and he's coming here to take care of the police station. I really think I won't be released. Now a whole day has passed, and it seems that today is the day I will be transferred, and I'm already here waiting. Now he's coming here. This really is my end. I'm being taken here in the front. I didn't even commit a crime, and he knows that very well. But I'm going to get inside the vehicle. He said, you obviously won't go by car, so what will I go by? But now this bus is coming here. This is much worse than it seems, because this bus only transports horrible criminals. And now I'm right here, simply waiting for the bus to arrive. Okay, it finally came here, and now this officially is my end. I really wanted to stay in that prison, but now I'm being taken to the maximum security prison. He's taking me here. At least I'll find out what happens there. But he's passing in front of my friend's house, and from what it looks like he saw me passing here. And he got just a little confused, but he went back to his house. He probably doesn't even know I'm here. Okay, now we're arriving here at the maximum security prison. From here, I'll never leave again. Perfect, we arrived right here. Unfortunately, the gate was closed. The chances of me leaving are even lower. Okay, now I'm right here. This prison is weirder than it seems. Why is that area isolated? Seriously, that doesn't make any sense. He said, don't get close to that area, and you're being watched 24 hours by the cameras. You're making me very curious to know what really happens here. I really don't know what's happening there. But now he just left. Can I get out through here? Okay, I can't. All these doors are locked, but I'm really being watched 24 hours. There are several policemen seeing what's happening here. Okay, I'm getting a little closer because I want to see what's there. I don't care what they're going to say. I just want to see what's here in the front. So I'm arriving right here, and the light went out. Okay, I'm starting to think they did this because of me. So I'm going back here. But from what it looks like, there are many people. This guy is playing basketball, and he really ended up missing. You're not very good. But now he's staring at me. But now they started to close the curtains. He saw that and went back there. It seems that the guards do that so there are no fights in the prison. And now he went back to playing basketball. He's really trying to score this, and he finally scored. Look, congratulations. But he got closer. He said, it's your turn. This determines if you have my respect or not. Okay, I grabbed this ball, and I'll have to score exactly here. So I threw it. I'm sure I'm going to score this, and I really scored. I really did very well in this, and he even agreed. Seriously, he just agreed, and he went to train. I thought maybe I would be seen as a legend, but there are several people training here. Everyone is busy with something, so I think I'm going to start training too. And now I'm lifting these weights. I don't know which room I'm going to stay in, especially because they didn't say that at any moment, and I also don't know what's here. There's a lot of food here, and there's a television. I really want to know what's there. Now this guy just arrived here. He said, don't even want to know what's there. It's worse than you think. I doubt that what's there is that scary. To me this looks a lot like the guard's room, but it seems that it's not. By any chance is it the politician's room? I think that makes more sense. That would explain the television that's here, and also all the incredible food. He said, in there is the worst criminal Brookhaven ever had. Now a few hours have passed, and this guard arrived right here. He said, it's dinner time and also book time, and now both of them are coming here. From what it looks like they have to come up here, exactly in this room, and now both of them are having dinner, and even the king is going in this. But he went back there and is simply calling me. It seems that he really became my friend just because I scored a point in the basketball game. Well, I'm also going in this, and it looks like he's playing soccer. This is actually pretty cool. He's kicking here at the wall, and it's kicking back. What he's doing looks really cool, but now I'm coming here to have dinner, especially because I can't waste time. I really have to do the things the guards ask, and from what it looks like, he's coming here too. I stole his place, but he's not happy at all. He's literally staring at me. He said, get out of there, or you'll suffer the consequences. And now the king arrived here. It looks like he's defending me. He said, you're the one who should leave, not him. But he left, and he's coming here into the book room. So now he arrived here too. Seriously, this guy is really weird. I thought everyone here was friends, but it looks like that's not how prison works. I wonder when I'm going to be able to leave here. I'm already regretting coming here here to prison, it's not being a good experience. But now he's coming here behind me. They really take the books seriously. But this guy is seeing how the city is. He literally has access to the laptop. Most of them ended up leaving. But I'm really hating this prison. Okay, I stood up. Maybe from here I can see what's happening down here. But it's very hard to see what's happening. Whoever is down there, he doesn't appear. My theory is that maybe he's here in the bathroom. A few weeks have passed. It's not fun at all to stay here. I'm a little hurt because I got involved in fights. But this guard arrived here. From what it looks like, one of us will be released. He's checking who will be released. And there are people sleeping here. But the guard arrived inside and is calling him. This new friend of mine will be released. And you can see that he changed a lot. He's finally being released. This is really very good. But until now I haven't discovered the danger that's in the prison. Whoever is here still hasn't appeared. But now I'm leaving and the guards don't say when I'll leave because that is part of their rules. Whenever we're going to leave, it's simply a surprise. We aren't warned in advance. This creates a lot of uncertainty here in the prison. But now we're training here. Actually, all the prisoners are here and there are two new people. Both of them definitely aren't good people. He said, nobody is a good person. Do you think someone was arrested because they wanted to? Of course not. But the policeman arrived here and now he's calling me. Is it serious that I will finally be released? I really don't believe this. But now he grabbed this item to speak to everyone and everyone arrived here. They want to see what's happening. He said, starting today, above your heads will appear how many months you'll stay in prison. And that's really true. Now a number appeared. I will stay in prison for 6 months. But that's much more time than I thought. I would never imagine that I would stay so long here in prison. This is simply absurd. I'm coming to train again. And from what it looks like, he has 98 months of sentence. Even he got up here. He said, what's that number above your head? It's the time you'll stay in prison. I'll stay for 6 months, while you'll stay 98 months. And you can see he got scared. I'm one of the people that has less prison time. This guy has the number 0, so he'll leave still today. And now it's already night, and today will be his last day in prison. When you go outside, tell my friend that everything is okay. He said, do you think I'm going to waste time with that? Okay, this is really sad. Now the policeman arrived, and he's coming here to pick up the player. He's finally going to be released, and he's being taken out of here. He literally earned freedom, but I'll stay for a long time here. Now I'm coming here to read books. I'm going to choose some book. I don't want to stay here doing nothing. One of them is seeing what's happening with the world, and the other is simply reading. And after looking a lot, I found this book, and now I'm reading this book. He's seeing the city again, but from what it looks like he also has access to the prison cameras, and he's seeing exactly everything that's happening here. This is impressive. Wait, but what's happening here? Literally a person just arrived that has 997 months of prison. Now he's coming right here, and he's eating the hot dog. He doesn't look very intelligent, and all of them are coming here to observe the person that's here, because it's really rare for him to appear. So all of us are seeing this. Man, it's really crazy that he's down there. It's really crazy that after an entire month, I'm finally having the chance to see him. And now one more criminal is coming here. He said, he's nothing compared to me. And now he got up here, and every time he jumps, he shakes the entire prison. So the policeman arrived. He said, you irritated him. You're grounded for a week. And now I'm stuck here. All of this because of this guy. If he stayed quiet, none of this would have happened. And he was also grounded. This is really very unfair. And now the policeman is arriving right here. This guy is simply out of control. But now he arrived right here. He said, I want hot chocolate now, or I'm going to jump even more. But now he came right here. Man, why are you looking at me? And now he grabbed that item. He said, deliver this to him, and you won't stay in the week punishment that everyone is in. This seems like a great choice. I'll really do that. But besides removing the punishment, I also want some things. I want my room to be customized and be more beautiful than all the rooms. And it looks like he agreed to do that. Okay, he gave me this, and now we're coming right here. Somehow I have to jump this fence. But he jumped this thing. I didn't even notice that there was this space here in the middle. And now he placed a ladder, so I'm going up here. I want you to grab the hot chocolate from here. Okay, it looks like he doesn't want to grab it, and now he's going to watch television. Okay, I had to jump inside here, and he removed this ladder, and he simply ended up leaving here. Listen, I just came here to deliver this hot chocolate to you. So he got up. Now that he grabbed this, I'm leaving. This guy simply looks crazy. Wait, but where's the ladder? Literally the policeman disappeared, but he doesn't look like he's evil. Okay, since I'm stuck here, I'll take the opportunity and eat these foods. If I'm here, I at least want these foods. There are incredible candies, and there's even soda, which is something I haven't drunk in a long time. Okay, now I'm coming right here, and I'm simply drinking this. This is incredible. But what's happening there? I'm really afraid to go inside here because I don't know what I can find. Okay, this doesn't look very good. I'm arriving right here, and from what it looks like, he's digging an exit. He said, you're going to tell this to the policeman, right? I promise that I won't. I won't tell them what you're doing. And now he went back to digging. The number that was above my head disappeared. It looks like the policeman removed that, so we don't know when we're going to leave here. Man, I'm going to help you do this, especially because I don't think I have much to do here. Both of us will dig an exit to get out of here, because I don't want to stay here for 6 months, especially for a crime I didn't commit. I'm going to get out of here and prove my innocence. Now we're on another day. Since then I was sleeping here, but now I just got up, and there are many people watching me. They're seeing what's happening. And why did you come back to prison? He said, did he fight with you? Of course not. Look at the questions you're asking. They aren't interested and left. Only this king stayed here. Okay, I'm arriving to talk to him. What are you doing here? By the way, why did you come back to prison? He said, apparently it's illegal to create a kingdom because it's against the law. It's very obvious that this is illegal. You can't create a kingdom here in the city because we're already in a government. It looks like he tried to create another government went inside a government, but he only came back here to train, just like everyone is doing. To tell the truth, I don't even want to leave here anymore. I'm really happy where I am. I'm coming here again to dig. Man, you had a lot of progress, and apparently he doesn't sleep. That explains why he's so crazy. But now I'm digging with him here in the prison. But now the policeman just came back here. Okay, it looks like I'll have to leave. Later I'll come back to help you. But now I'm leaving. Okay, I'm going up this ladder, and I'll be able to get out of here. Look, thank you very much for this. He said, you received a new room, and you're not in the punishment that everyone is in. Okay, this is really very good. So he brought me right here, and I received a very beautiful room. It has art pieces, it has a golden toilet, it has a lot of incredible things. Okay, I'm coming inside here. There's even a pizza. I'm simply a king. And now the policeman is coming right here. It looks like the break is over, and now everyone is coming back. They're locked in their cells, which is something that didn't happen before. I'm the only one that can leave here, literally whenever I want. So I'm leaving, and all of them are locked. But I'm arriving to talk to this guy. Wait, wasn't he the one who caused all this? Actually, the person who caused all this is right here. He made all this happen. So he got closer. He said, you will never leave prison, because when the 6 months are over you'll go to the police station, and you'll stay another 6 months. This can't be true. But it looks like the king agreed, and everything he said was true. Okay, this is worse than it looks. I thought I would stay only 6 months, but I'll actually stay 1 year. It will be 6 months here, and another 6 months in this other prison. This is simply unfair. But now I'm living like a king. I have a golden toilet, and there are plaques with my name. I even have pizza. But that's not that cool. I really want to go back home. But the way I am, I think it's hard for me to go back home. But a policeman arrived here. He said, I need someone to deliver this to the giant. I can deliver this to him, especially because I already delivered a hot chocolate before. So he's going to give me this cake. Apparently it's his birthday. And now we're coming here. And now it's just jumping up here. I'm going to deliver the birthday cake to him. I don't even know how old he is. And the policeman left here. I'm going to leave this cake here on the table. And now I'm coming here to see how he's doing. But it looks like he's right here. And he finished digging this. Is it serious that this is already ready? He said, this takes us somewhere. I just don't know where yet. This is simply incredible. We'll finally manage to get out of here. But is this safe? He's not sure if this is safe. Look, I think there's only one way to find out. Now he entered inside here. Okay, he disappeared. I also have to go in this. But I'm really scared. But now I entered inside here. Okay, I just left here. I literally escaped from prison. And he's calling me here in the front. There was a truck waiting for him. And now he came inside it. This guy is so important that there was a truck waiting for him here the whole time. So I'm coming here too. Now I'm coming back here. And there are 2 chairs. He said, actually, this truck isn't mine. There's a guy taking pictures here of this incredible environment, but now it looks like he's going to leave, and he's coming here to his truck. He grabbed one of the boxes and closed this door. He didn't even notice that we're in his truck, and now we're being taken here in the front. Actually, he's coming back here. This guy will help us a lot. The worst thing is that he doesn't even know that there are people back here. All the policemen are leaving. They realized what happened, and now they're coming here to look for us. And there's actually this policeman coming here to try to figure out where we are. Okay, this is worse than it looks. Both of us are here in the truck. We're in a really bad situation. A policeman passed right here next to us. Luckily, he didn't even suspect what happened, but he arrived right here, and he just saw the tunnel that we made. Now our truck is coming here, and the policeman got out of the way. Luckily, the policeman got out of the way, but unfortunately for us, he's coming behind us. Does he think this truck is suspicious? But luckily, he ended up leaving. We really had a lot of luck because the policeman didn't suspect this truck. He's coming to make his delivery. As soon as he opens this door, we'll run away. He finally opened this, and now I'm running, and he also ran away. And he just saw this, and he simply went back to work because this isn't his problem. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, you just have to become a member of the channel, and I'll add you on Roblox.